I spent 400 Canadian dollars on this Lego Star Wars minifigure lot, and in this video we'll go through all the minifigures one by one to find out their value and to figure out whether or not this was a worthwhile investment. Alright, starting off with this minifigure lot, we got Ayla Secura, and as you can see she has an alternate face. This one is quite expensive and it was released in the Republic fighter tank. Next up we got this super battle droid with the rocket launcher, very cool one. Next up is this clone captain, and this one was released in the Republic gunship. Unfortunately it's cracked, as you can see it has 2 cracks, but nonetheless it's still a great minifigure. And here we have another nice minifigure from the Republic gunship. This is Padme Amidala, and she has a right head, so this one is about $40. It might be even more. Next up is the Mandalorian Loyalist. This is a great minifigure that was released in the 2021 Mandalorian Starfighter. Here we have a random rebel trooper, but he has the Kanan Jarrus head, strangely enough. We'll still take it. We have a Jar Jar Binks with a strange body, a strange torso. Here's Sharut Imwe, really cool minifigure, really cool character from Rogue One. He was, I think, in the hover tank. Here's Yoda. Next up is Jango Fett. He doesn't have the right head, but I mean he has the helmet, torso, and the legs. The jetpack is actually one from the Super Commando, so he doesn't have the right one. Here we have Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan is a great minifigure. We don't have the hair piece, but we do have the nice helmet, and this one was also released in the Mandalorian Starfighter. Next up is Darth Vader. Not sure which one that is. Doesn't have any printed arms, so I think this is the one from Rebels, but I might be mistaken. Here we have, I'd say, a trooper from the Chronicles. He doesn't have the right pauldron. This pauldron actually comes with this sand trooper right here, but he doesn't have the backpack either and the wrong head. Here's a hover tank pilot. Those are great minifigures. They go for about $10, maybe even more. Next up is this Republic trooper, and he doesn't have the right head. Hello there. Here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, and this is the one that came in the Republic gunship. This is a great minifigure, Gar Saxon. I think it's worth $35, and
I smell profit.
It also came in the Mandalorian Starfighter. We also have Princess Leia. Here we have a random trooper, but he does have, I think this is a 10 helmet, so it's still a great minifigure. Those pieces are probably worth quite a bit. Here we have another sand trooper with the wrong head and missing the pauldron once again. Here we have this astromech droid. Here's a Chewbacca. This is the Snow Chewbacca that was released in the AT-ST. Here we have another Chewbacca with a crossbow. We have this Rebel pilot. I've never seen that helmet before, so I'm not sure which one that is. Here's the Luke Skywalker from the Final Duel. So probably the Darth Vader came from the Final Duel as well, now that I think about it. We got a couple super battle droids, or actually we only have one right here. We do have a lot of battle droids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 battle droids. That's nice for army building. And I've also seen this commander battle droid, so that's a great minifigure. These are actually worth more. And then we also have this clone trooper. This is the bomb squad clone trooper. He has the wrong head, and I don't see his helmet in the bundle. Actually, it's right here. I just found it. So he does have his helmet. Here's a Waddle. The only right piece is this body right here, but it's actually the most expensive one, so it's not a big deal. But he doesn't have the wrong torso and the legs. Here's a Jar Jar Binks minifigure. I think this one has the right legs and torso this time. Next up is a Royal Guard. Always nice to have those. Here's a clone pilot, and this is the one that was released in the Republic gunship. Once again, this is a great minifigure. Next up, we have another Rebel trooper, and again, I'm not sure which one that is. I think it's all mixed up, but that helmet is actually quite rare, so it's a nice piece, worth quite a bit. Next up, we have another Resistance pilot. This is a great pilot. Here's Agent Kalis. He doesn't have the right head, but I mean, the helmet, the torso, everything else is right. Here's the Winter AT-ST driver. This one again is a great minifigure and it's exclusive. Here's a Hoth Rebel Trooper. Next up we have a Senate Commando. Always nice to get those. Here's the Mandalorian, or Din Djarin, with printed arms. Very cool minifigure. This is the one that was released in a few sets. And then we have this Boba Fett. This is the one from the Boba Fett Starfighter and perhaps the throne room. He has printed arms. I like that Lego made printed arms for cheaper, more affordable minifigures. This is really cool. Here we have a Princess Leia. Not sure which one that is. Seems to be an older version, maybe like the 2019 one, but I'm not sure. Here's Unkar's Thug. This one's only like $1 or $2, so it's like a battle droid, maybe worth a bit more. Nothing too crazy about it. Those are always nice to get. The Phase 1 clone troopers, and this one's pretty stiff, his helmet, but I mean, it's a great one. We have a second hover tank pilot or driver. Those are great minifigures. Next up is Gree. Gree's a nice minifigure as well, but this is very damaged, unfortunately, but it's still a great character, great minifigure. Here we have this Jango Fett, but again, the head's not right, and then he only has the torso and the legs, but those are valuable pieces, so I'll take them. Here we have this Luke Skywalker as a pilot. Next up is Hera Syndulla, and this is the older version, but nonetheless, this one is still worth quite a bit of damage though on the head. Next up is this Phase 2 Clone Trooper Gunner, and he doesn't have the right legs. They're supposed to have printings on them, but otherwise he looks complete. Here's a general, I forget his name, but this one was released in the 2021 X-Wing. Next up is this guy right here. I don't think he has the right head, and those are just crew members, not worth much. Next up is another trooper from the Old Republic. Next up is this Chewbacca. There's two of them. I'll take them. Those are the reddish brown older versions. Here we have a rebel trooper with the wrong head. Again, an angry clone head. Here we have an R2-D2. This is another R2-D2.
Another one.
Here we have Rey, but it's not really Rey. It's just a rebel trooper or resistance trooper with the Rey's helmet. Here we have an Imperial Navy officer. Next up is this Stormtrooper. This is the one from Rebels, and he does have the right head. This is a Rebel crew member, but he has the 10 head, I believe. Here's a First Order officer. We got another First Order crew member, and this one doesn't have the right head either. Next up, we got this First Order Snowtrooper, and he has the backpack and comma, so this one should be complete, and yes, it is. Here we have a Kashyyyk. Here we have a Kashyyyk clone trooper, but he has the body and the head of this bounty hunter, which I don't mind because I'm actually missing the head and it's like $6, something like that, so I'll take it. Here we have this Captain Commando droid. This one was only released in a 2013 set, I believe. And finally, we have this First Order officer, and this one is pretty common, not worth much. So that's it for this Lego Star Wars haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And you can watch this other Lego Star Wars haul. It's going to be an amazing one. I'll catch you guys there. Have a good one. Bye-bye.